everyone. So today's bridal vlog is about thank you notes. So 3 things about thank you notes that are some of my opinions, but really based on what I've seen over the last few years, what my brides are doing, and what's becoming more popular, not so much as what's traditional. So here goes. First of all, unfortunately, brides, thank you notes are not optional. You cannot not send a thank you note. And you can't pick and choose who you send a thank you note to. You should be sending a thank you note to everyone. Everyone who attended the wedding, whether they brought a gift or not, and everyone who sent a gift but couldn't attend the wedding. So everyone needs a thank you note. So when you are sending them, tip number 2 would be you have 2 options. You can print thank you on the front. So here's my thank you note. It says thank you on the front. But on the inside, it's blank. I'm going to show you. It's blank. So that makes for a lot of handwriting, okay? Your hand is going to be so cramped after you write. If you've got 200 guests, that's 100 on average thank you notes that you're about to send, and that's to only the people who came to the wedding. That's not those people from work or your social circles who might have sent a gift. That's everyone needs a thank you note, remember. So your hand is going to be quite cramped. And once you print thank you on the front of that thank you note, you're locked into using it as a thank you. So option number 2, which is my favorite option, and which is what I suggest more often than not, is to replace the thank you on the front with your names. The new Mr. and Mrs. James Jones, whatever it is. If you do that, now it becomes a note card rather than a thank you card. You can use it for other things. If you're going to go with the first option of thank you on the front, I would suggest you choose a very nice, clean, well thought out custom verse to print on the inside. You can always leave room to write an additional message to the guests who you care to acknowledge a little more than the custom verse, and then leave room for yourselves to handwrite in your signature as a personal touch. But you may want to consider using a verse on the inside if you're going to go with just the standard thank you. But my favorite option, again, is option number 2 of putting Mr. and Mrs. Michael and Michelle Jones on the front, and then you both can use it as a note card. So it's not locked into just thank you. Then you leave the inside blank and you can write whatever you like on the inside. Finally, time is of the essence. So we know that you just got married, you're dashing off to your honeymoon, and you're going to come back in a week or 10 days or maybe even 2 weeks. You're going to open up all of your presents and catalog all of them. Then you're going to begin writing your thank you notes. But really, within 4 to 6 weeks of your wedding, you should have those in the mail, and they should be in the hands of the recipients. All of the folks who came to the wedding with or without a gift, and those who couldn't make it to the wedding and still sent a gift. So ideally, 4 to 6 weeks, you should have those thank you notes. So when you come in and you order your save the dates, no, you don't have to order your thank yous. When you come in and order your invitations, no, you don't have to order your thank yous at that time either. But when you come in to pick up your invitations, you should be ordering the matching thank you notes at that time so that they're ready. Now you may say, my photographer's going to give me thank you notes. Well, that might be true. You may be getting a photo to enclose, but are you going to be getting enough or all of them, or are they going to have the pre-printed verse on the inside so that you're not getting writer's cramp? So you need to think about these things. We can always enclose the photo into the thank you note that we designed for you, but the ones that you may be getting from your photographer may or may not be printed on the inside and may be causing you unnecessary writer's cramp. So think about the pros and cons of each of those choices or variations on a thank you note, and give me a call. Let's discuss what you may need for your wedding.